Imagine if there was a formula that could help you understand if you were winning the battle to retain your customers. Well, there is, and I'm going to show you how. Welcome to my business and marketing channel. My name is Rosh. This channel is all about finding your USC, unique success combination. If you're interested in that topic, there is a link in the description below. Today we're talking about retention and the importance of retention. When we talk about marketing, there are 4 areas we like to address: awareness, traffic, conversions, and retention. Retention is extremely important if you want a growing company. So right now I'm going to show you how to calculate customer retention. However, after I do this, I'm going to give you some ideas to help you keep the customers that you've worked so hard to earn. This is so important if you want a growing business. The first thing you need to decide is what period of time are you calculating? Are you calculating a week, a month, a quarter, or a year? And there's nothing wrong of keeping track of multiple time frames. For this example, we'll use 1 month, but there are 3 numbers you need to know. You need to know how many customers you had at the end of that period, at the end of the month, how many new customers you have, and how many customers you had at the beginning of the time period or the beginning of the month. Your customer retention rate looks like this. Customer retention rate equals the end of the month number of customers subtracted by the number of new customers and divided by the number of customers you started out that time period with, and then times that number by 100. So let's calculate that number. We end our month with 100 customers in total. And then we subtract 20 of the new customers that we earned during that month, and that equals 80. Then we divide by the number of customers we started the month with, which was 90. And that equals 0.88. We then times by 100, and that equals 88%. Is 88% good? Well, that depends on the industry you're in. Some industries actually want a low retention rate, while others, I think most, want a high retention rate. If it's over 85%, I say you're doing pretty good. And what I like to do is just compare each time frame. For example, month to month, or quarter to quarter, or year to year. Am I doing a better job keeping the customers I already have? Actually, the numbers you really need to look at are how much does it cost to earn a new client. And if you think about it, the cost is generally many times more than that little bit of extra effort that it might take to keep the current clients that you already have. Now, I have some ideas that can help you right now to retain your customers. I also have some ideas on some other videos. So I have a playlist specifically to help you improve retention, and you'll find that at the very end of this video. The number one thing that you can do to improve customer retention is to improve communication. Every time I implement something to improve communication with my clients, I see my retention number go up. I'll share some of the best communication techniques I know of in a moment. But first, I want you to think about your company. What is your company mission? Is it something that a customer could latch onto, be proud of, be a part of? Think about the big brands. A lot of times people will wear their logo on their shirt because they believe in the brand, they believe in the mission, they believe in what that brand stands for. Now, you don't have to be an Apple or a Nike. However, you can have a mission and be proud of that and encourage your customers to also be a part of that mission. And together, you're going to build stronger bonds. Beyond providing good quality support, it's also important to ask for feedback or offer surveys to figure out what it is that your customers really care about. Believe it or not, quite often our customers don't care about the things we think they should or do care about. So asking them can really bring in some insight on how we can serve them better. I like to underpromise and overdeliver. It's much better than overpromising and underdelivering. Remember, it's our reputation. It's so easy to ignore our good customers because they are not the squeaky wheel. But it really is important to take time and reward the customers that are good for us. Let them know how awesome they are so they don't feel neglected. Now, there are rewards programs that you can put into place, and actually one of the videos in the playlist talks about reward programs, so check that one out. But you want to reward the people who are actually making your company run smoothly, not the people who are causing all the problems. Now, here are 4 things that I think will help you communicate better with your customer, and the 4th one is the most important one. First of all, personalize as much as you possibly can. Personalize the communication that you have with your clients and customers. And email, use email, and you personalize those emails. Don't just say hey or howdy. Make sure you have the proper name. I get really tired of having to tell people my name is not hello or hi. It is not. People want personalization. And take the time to get involved in your social media. We have a combination here, 7531, and the 1 stands for channel building. So find the channel which most of your customers are in. Now, you probably have to take an omni-channel approach. You probably have to have multiple channels to connect with most of your customers. But social media, being active in social media, will help that communication flow. And they will feel like they have access to you, to your brand, and they'll be more apt to stay with your brand because they're comfortable with your brand. And the last one is certainly the most important, and that is to say thank you. It's amazing how many companies don't show that appreciation, as we talked about a moment ago. Companies are not saying thank you to people who have actually trusted them that they would do what they say they would do, that their product would do what they say their product would do. And they gave money for that opportunity. They trusted the brand. And to keep that relationship going, it's going to be a lot stronger if that person, if that family, if that business feels like they are appreciated. And thank you is one of the easiest ways to show that appreciation. Hey, if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe, and if you would like more information about customer retention, check out the videos in this playlist right here.